I will tell you a story about how I I actually this so this is actually a decent story. This happened to me in college. So I was in college, I was talking to a girl and it was Valentine's Day
Mm.
and I got a big sushi dinner prepared for us and I invited her over to come have the dinner and some wine and she stood me up, okay? She didn't
Oof.
show up, right? So doesn't show up for the Valentine's Day dinner, and then I decide that, and I have a trip to Chicago the next morning.
Mm.
So I was hoping that she would come, we could hang out, and then she could take me to the trip at like it was like a 3 a.m., 2 a.m. trip, like we were going overnight. So I was like, yeah, come hang out, and then you can give me a ride to my trip. So she doesn't show up, she just disappears. And then I decided it's a great idea to eat all the sushi and drink all the wine. I
Mm.
thought that would be a good idea.
Yeah.
So um, the next day at 2 a.m., I'm going on a class trip with people from my school.
A class trip.
So
Okay.
yeah, so I drink all the wine and I eat all the sushi. So now I am full and drunk.
Yeah.
And I just got stood up on Valentine's Day for the first time in my life. So after that, I went, I took an Uber to where we were leaving for the trip, right? So I get there, I am just very intoxicated, and I sit on the bus and I'm just like having a great time. And then we get on a train to Chicago. On the train to Chicago, we get to Chicago, we get to our plane, we get to our hotel.
Yeah.
My wallet, my wallet is gone.
Ooh.
I lost my wallet. I've checked my phone. People are swiping my card at like a McDonald's. They're swiping it on the train. I'm losing money as time goes on. So I call my bank. I let them know there's fraud going on. They're like, we can't help you. Now I'm in Chicago with no money. So
Wow.
I have to like get a parent to Venmo a friend so that I can have some money, like $100 for like a few days.
Mm-hmm.
And then um, I'm at this conference with my school, and there's a talent show, and I volunteered to do comedy at the talent show. By this point, I was like a year into comedy. So I do the talent show, I win the talent show, and they give me a new computer.
Wow.
So so I end up going back to my school with no girlfriend, no wallet, and two computers. The most ridiculous turn of events I have ever been through, but that definitely happened to me. And I just saying that I left I ended up with no wallet, no girl, and two computers.
Interesting. So what do you have like? What do you do with the computers? Did you what happened to the credit card?
The credit card, I had to wait like a month. It takes forever to get a new credit card. And then the computer, I gave it as a gift to my dad. I think he maybe gave me some money for it because I had definitely lost some money. And then I ended up doing some shows in Chicago. It was a great trip. I just, I'll never forget the first time I got stood up because that was the whole,
Yeah.
like the whole turn of events.
Yeah. Started everything for that disastrous, but also eventful, highly eventful series of events.
Yes, it was a highly eventful series of events. Yes, Spencer. That is a great way to explain it.
I mean, you get a story out of it. I see.
Yeah.
I see many positives to this. Maybe because I'm just naive or optimistic, but
No, it was a very positive trip, but it definitely started in a very negative manner. So
yeah,
maybe a little lesson to people that when it goes and gets tough, stick around because you might end up with two computers.
right on. What advice would you
You
say
never
to
know.
anybody